This is Brody Wechter. He just cleared 13 feet in the track and field event of pole vaulting, doing so with stunning technique and finesse. This is Victor. Victor just failed his pole vault jump of 9 feet and 6 inches. But why? Why do their vaults differ so much? Let's dive into it together as we deconstruct all the factors and physics that go on behind. The entire pole vaulting motion can be summarized with the equation kinetic energy is equal to gravitational potential energy, or 1/2 mass times velocity squared is equal to mass times gravity times height. But let's take a look at the steps that occur in between. Before the pole vaulter actually vaults, they need to build up kinetic energy. They do so by running towards the bar. As the vaulter's velocity increases, so does their kinetic energy. The kinetic energy is then converted into elastic potential energy and gravitational potential energy as the vaulter jumps and bends the pole while also going up in the air. Since kinetic energy is 1/2 times mass times velocity squared, if the vaulter were to run twice as fast, they would be generating twice as much energy considering the factor of squared velocity. Seeing as how mass is a constant, this makes velocity arguably the most important component in a good pole vault. The next step in our energetic journey is the bend. The bending of the fiberglass or carbon fiber pole stores the earlier mentioned kinetic energy as elastic potential. This potential energy is then transferred back into kinetic energy as the pole reverts back to its original shape, launching the vaulter higher into the air. All the while, the amount of energy that the vaulter possesses is being sapped by gravitational potential energy as their height increases. The remaining kinetic energy is then transferred into gravitational potential as the vaulter ascends majestically or crashes into the bar. Once the kinetic energy is zero, the vaulter's energy has been entirely transformed into gravitational potential and they have reached their peak height. To summarize, the process of pole vaulting starts with kinetic energy being built during the run-up, which is then transferred into elastic and gravitational potential energy during the jump. That elastic potential is transferred into kinetic, and finally that kinetic gets converted entirely into gravitational potential. Now I'm sure you're asking, how come Usain Bolt isn't the record holder for pole vault if velocity is the main factor in the height that someone vaults? The answer lies in technique. The degree of a pole vaulter's technique is dependent on the efficiency of their movements. After all, there are several transfers of energy during the process of pole vaulting, making the loss of energy through heat very taxing. Additionally, when the vaulter turns at the top of their jump, they add a few inches to their vertical as their center of mass goes beneath the bar instead of over it. This makes technique an insanely important factor as well. The current men's pole vault world record as of February 2023 is held by Armand Duplantis, set in 2023 with a vault of 6.22 meters, or 20 feet and 4 3/4 inches. For women's, the record is held by Yelena Izimbayeva, set in 2009 with 5.06 meters, or 16 feet and 7 inches. Now researching them, I have found one more important factor that goes into their amazing achievements. Both of these top-tier vaulters listen to this song religiously.
I really hope this pole ain't faulty. Hate to see myself hit the ground real nasty. Hate to see the end of all my days if I'm vaulting. I'm gonna run, I'm gonna jump, I'm gonna jump. I go on kinetic to change to some potential. I rise, I fall, I hit the ground. If I can't vault this, no one will. I might jump this high, hurting in my sight. The world records can't stop. I get here. I might jump this high. Everyone will know. Rather be alive than alone. I get the sense that this is too tall. I sense that my all isn't really my all. I know I'm missing something. Elastic to kinetic, so much energy transfer, no new, just rolling is great. Like damn, this is in my reach. This is all it takes. I just need a little more speed. This gon' be amazing. I know what I'm facing. Now the pole is straight down, got me launching up with my feet. I'm gonna jump, I'm gonna bend, I'm gonna bend. Got more potential to change, just some kinetic. I rise, I fall, I hit the ground. If I can't vault this, no one will.